gonna be a good session.
Way to jinx it.
And
Well,
we're up.
I didn't jinx it. I rolled the dice, and I got a 16.
All right. So, last time in the world of Soma, our heroes are on an epic quest to stop the multiversal domination of the great world-eating dragon Tiamat. She has been consuming her way through the multiverse, feeding healthy, lasting worlds into her own body to sustain worlds that are crumbling and fading apart. Our heroes have been trying to protect the seals, which have long held Tiamat in place, buried within the core of their own world. But recently they discovered Tiamat is not just bound to their world, but to all of the different multiversal variations of their world. A countless number of seals, which are all under attack at the same time. Seeking to expand their reach, the party has been sent by their resident wizard, Varix Illen, to go retrieve some kind of multiversal navigation device hidden on the campus of the Thea Commerce Group. Our heroes had some mixed success in infiltrating, executing some parts with flawless stealth, and in other parts, causing giant fires. But they prevailed. They managed to slip into the strange chapel of Tiamat in the center of the campus, and from there pass into this strange multiversal laboratory. So they are now in a expansive cave system where different chambers are sealed off with some kind of arcane force barrier, and inside strange experiments are happening. When we left off, the party had just fought a group of aberrant creatures that came up from inside of some kind of dimensional rift. Jack discovered some kind of yellow runestone that seems to match some of the doorways that you've passed. And that's where we left off. So, adventurers, what would you like to do?
Can you check and see if I have dark vision activated or not? Because I just see a black. My screen is totally black except my character token.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Can
say.
you turn the lights on, please?
This is
Can I roll
probably
to turn lights on? Find the light switch, I
from where
guess.
I updated this.
Yeah, light switch would be great.
It's very annoying.
I can see again.
Can I
You
cast
tried-
light as a cantrip?
I'm going to
on
try
the map?
dropping... Oh, that's weird. Why did it do that? Alex, can you see now? Nope, it reset everything.
Yep.
Excellent. They decided none of you should see anything.
Well, if we can't see them, they can't see us. Let's just
All right.
fire in all directions.
Can everybody see now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
No,
So what would you all like to do?
I can't see.
Yep.
Oh, there it goes. Thank you.
If everyone can see now, I found a yellow crystal. I want to go see if it opens up yellow doors.
I'm okay with this idea.
Also, before we do that, since we're in this room, are there other crystals of similar that are similar but different colors in here?
So give me a. We'll call it an insight check. There's a reason for insight that will be made clear in a second.
18.
All right, with an 18, you get the impression that this key is not actually supposed to be here.
Okay.
That somebody has lost this key, basically.
Okay.
Most of this room is surprisingly bare. The consoles do seem to have some kind of readout of information, but someone's going to have to interpret them for you.
Like, is it in a different language, or is it like numbers that we could anybody could potentially parse out?
It seems to be a combination of some kind of technology and arcana mingled together. I think I'm just going to arbitrarily decide this. During your successful airship adventure, you had a chance to see sort of behind the scenes of some of the control mechanisms for the Fanarin airship you all traveled on. A lot of it looked like this.
Cool. Can I investigate it and see if I can parse out what the information is?
Sure.
And can I rub his shoulders and with guidance?
Sure.
I also can't remember. She give us like a glove that works with this stuff.
Varix.
The girl, whatever her name was.
I don't think that would help you all here. I think that you all had something that helped you get around the airship towards the end, but that was made specifically for that airship. It was the equivalent of like a key card.
Would knowing any specific language help me out with this?
I don't think so. This is
Okay.
you, the player, would recognize this as being something closer to almost like computer code.
Yeah,
But computer code to describe arcane mechanisms.
gotcha. So, to investigate it, should I roll investigation or arcana or something else?
I think this is going to be one of those where arcana is a lower DC, but investigation will also get it if you're better at investigation.
I am not. Wait, was I supposed to roll with advantage?
With an extra D4 for the guidance.
Yeah, I heard guidance. I didn't hear anyone do the help action.
Okay, so I can still add 4. I got a 1, so a total of 16.
It's not too bad. So it looks like the page that you're on, you're having trouble figuring out how to navigate around. But what you do figure out from the display you're looking at is that this is some kind of dimensional mining operation. This specific room. They were using whatever this rift is to essentially drill into other worlds and remove valuable something or others. The molten material in the corner here is part of some kind of safety mechanism to essentially burn out the tunnel if it unleashed something nasty.
All right. I relay that information to everyone. And do we want to go see if this key opens up stuff?
You all right?
I want to hand the key to Alex.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll take the key.
Why not me?
Okay, or you. I don't care who. Somebody, someone other than me should open these doors. Oh crap! It's too late now. but I forgot I had a level of exhaustion, so I should have rolled that with disadvantage. I
Oh
think.
well, we'll say someone helped you. It's not unthinkable that you all might cooperate.
What?
All
I
right.
guess we are the same party.
Yeah, I'm handing that key away. I'm not going to be the one to open these doors.
And just to remind you all, since you did sort of explore these hallways, you saw 2 doors on this part of the hallway that have these yellow mechanisms.
Let's go check them out. Check them out.
Before we go through doors, how are we all doing on health? I'm thinking I might take a potion or something. Or
Yeah.
would it be a terrible idea to do like a short rest?
Other than my exhaustion, I'm doing all right.
So I'm at 37 out of 90. I don't know how many spells I have, but
I'm at like 28 out of 100.
oh, that's yeah. Well, my spell
I'm at, like,
slots. Yeah.
And power rest sounds good.
A short rest.
I mean, we could try sneak in a short rest.
Yeah, let's do it. Power rest. I'll stay up and keep watch since I'm not. I say stay up like we're falling asleep. I will I will concentrate on keeping watch since I don't really need a rest too badly.
So Jack, you're gonna keep a watch.
Yeah, to the best that I can anyway.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Go behind a wall. Hide.
Before you say anything, I would like to use an ability that I have not been using and roll a d8 to add to that because that's fairly low. I think it's a d8 I get to add. Oh, it's a d10. I'm going to roll a d10.
Oh,
So that's actually a 24 perception instead of a 14.
All right. Pretty good. And that does that use that die
Before
up
you
for
say
now?
anything again, I've got exhaustion. Let me roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
yeah.
14 is the lowest I can roll,
Oh, there you go.
so it won't matter.
All right. Yeah. Nothing comes to accost you all. The hallways are eerily silent as you rest.
Fantastic.
All right. You've all healed up a little bit. I guess none of you have not a lot of short rest mechanisms between you.
Yeah, but that was like enough to get me to a full heal. So I'm feeling good.
All right.
I'm at 60 now at least, so that's something.
So, should we be concerned that nobody's chasing us, guys? I mean, they know we're here.
I'm sure it's fine.
All right, let's go open some yellow doors.
Nah, casually walk across the hallway, I guess.
Let's go meander.
All right.
I want to stand kind of away in case something blasts out when we open the door.
What? Nothing's gonna blast out. We're too good at our jobs.
We'll just dodge it.
All right.
Actually, can I go closer to the wall and use the hide action as well
Sure.
before they open it?
Go for it.
I got a 22
Pretty good.
on stealth.
All right. Do y'all want to try the door now?
I'm ready.
Alex, you gonna open the door?
I'm opening this door now.
All right.
He's touching the door. He just licked the door.
As you lick the door,
Lick.
it dissolves. No. As you touch the door with that yellow glowing runestone, these panes of yellow force simply fade away, revealing a massive space. It looks a lot like one of the warehouses you saw up above, but far less organized. There is tons of stuff in here.
So it's like a storage room.
All sorts of stuff.
It's a cold storage. It hides bodies.
Can we like quickly glance around for anything useful?
Sure. Do y'all want to make any checks?
Yeah, whatever. Investigation or perception or whatever. I'm not sure which one would be.
Whichever you prefer. Well, no, that's not true. Yeah, we're gonna go with investigation.
It doesn't matter.
Oof, a doofa.
I'm just not paying attention at all.
Colin,
See
add a
the
D4.
floor.
Colin, add a D4.
Oh. Notice that there are a floor and walls in this room.
All right, with what y'all have so far, yeah, Asmir, there's just so much stuff in here. You are overwhelmed. This is like walking into like a different kind of supermarket, and there's too many choices on the shelf. It has that kind of feeling. Jack, yeah, you catch that there is a lot of stuff, but nothing specific jumps out. You do see sort of generic valuable items. Let's see. Yeah, Alex,
truck.
you see that there's some really nice stuff in here. Like upstairs, it was sort of just like random small items. This is what Brick would have been able to tell you. But there is just a lot of cool stuff in here, basically.
Well, I'm
Like, how cool? Like, worth our time cool, or?
Alex definitely spots some magic items in here.
Hmm.
You see what looks like some spell scrolls, some potions, some sort of low-grade magic items. There might be a few more rare things mingled in.
Oh, dang.
well. Then I'm gonna find the. I'm gonna grab the item that I think is the best for Alex.
All right. Give me a 1d10 roll.
I'm gonna get a 1. Ah. Got a 2.
It's all right. It's not necessarily a need to roll high roll.
Yeah, well, I know, but
Bigger
I
numbers
just
are
like
more.
I like to predict what I'm gonna roll, and I'm normally pretty good at it
Oh.
for some reason.
You spot what looks like a fine belt. Based on its ornamentation, it looks like it is probably magical and of a fairly decent quality.
Oh, so I'm definitely gonna take the fine belt and whatever potion I can see that. If I don't recognize it, I'm gonna take a fine belt and a potion.
All
and
right,
I'll call
they
it.
are over here.
Well, I'm gonna
Pick
gonna-
a way through the.
wade through the boxes here. I guess do a little climbing, a little shimming. And I feel like you're pulling me down here just for the for a trap to happen.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
You feel something wet.
Too late.
Something as big around as your thigh.
Um,
And it has a distinct, like, wet and slimy quality as you feel it sort of brush against one of the rare spots of bare skin around your armor. And you feel the whole corner of the room start to shudder and shake.
Just a mimic.
One of the
It's a
largest
mimic.
mimics you've ever seen
Yay!
reveals itself.
I love that for us. Oh my gosh!
And I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative.
Having flashbacks to work.
Wait. But aren't we friends with a mimic?
Yeah, let's try to tame it.
If you'd brought Human, you might have been able to pull it off.
Really? That would have been funny.
Oops.
I roll initiative with disadvantage as well, right?
Yes.
Man, I should have been touching you with the vigilant blessing just to counter the disadvantage.
Ooh.
It's
Missed-
all right.
Missed opportunity.
Oh well.
All right. So, Jack, what'd you end up with? 12?
Yes, I still don't know why everyone else's shows up and mine doesn't.
Je ne sais pas. Asmir, you're up first.
Oh
There is a massive mimic in the corner.
yes. Oh my god, a mimic. I'm gonna go with my tried and true method of fireball. Because why not?
Does that mean you're gonna burn my magical stuff I wanted?
I'm avoiding it. I don't know, it could be your-
Potion I wanted to grab in my belt.
I thought those things weren't real. I thought they turned into a mimic.
Well, you'll have to find out after because that is a fireball.
I'm putting it in the corner of the room, so you know. I mean, there'll be time, maybe.
It does fail the save.
You're gonna catch me on fire.
I really
Smooth
should have done this
quickly.
as a surprise round, but I will compromise by,
Catching everything on fire.
well, instead, it is going to make some attacks against Alex with advantage.
This is gonna hurt.
26 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Man.
17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Well,
That is
so
its
much for
first
running away from.
attack. Second attack is a 22 to hit.
That's also gonna hit.
Another 11 points of bludgeoning. And now a giant mouth reveals itself in the middle of this stack. Huge teeth clamp down on you. That is a 26 to hit.
That also is gonna hit.
You feel its caustic breath blowing against you. That is 20 points of piercing and 8 points of acid damage. That is the creature's turn. It sort of, you see it sort of twitching and moving slightly now. Let me double check. All right. Tiny, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at this thing.
All right. Let's see. 11 is not going to hit. Your bolt is going to go wide. It smashes against part of the wall, leaving it illuminated with strange sparks. Anything on your bonus action?
Nope.
All right, Alex, you're up. And you are
I
restrained.
guess I'll. What check do I need to make to break out of the grapple?
That'll be an athletics check. That does use your action.
23.
23 breaks free. You sort of tear loose from this long, damp pseudopod, and the creature hisses at you, and you feel a little flecks of acid spray against you. That is your action. What else would you like to do?
Run. Is it half speed through the terrain? I'm guessing.
Yes. That'll also give it an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get grappled every time, so there's no point in staying. So, 10, 20,
I
30.
mean, we could try and exit the room and lock it back in.
One of the pseudopods lashes at your back, but misses.
And that'll be my turn.
You could use a bonus action to second wind.
That's right. I always forget bonus actions, apparently.
You got some pretty good ones, too.
Yeah. Well, when you're running, they're not the best. Perfect. Now they'll end my turn.
All right. Oops. Oh. I had the arrow and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't move anything. In the other corner, you hear rumbling and boxes are dislodged. Yeah. you see a gaping maw emerge between a pile of boxes, and a green acidic spray pours out over Asmir, Brick, and Jack. So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone.
Sorry, those three to make a dexterity saving throw.
Are my saving throws at disadvantage?
No. So, yeah, I think both Brick and Jack take no damage because you both have evasion, right?
That would be correct. Or
All right.
for me, anyway.
Yeah, and I double checked. Brick does too. So, oof. Asmir takes 25 points of acid damage and is blinded until the end of his next turn.
How much?
25.
Back down to 35.
Trying to find
Blinded.
a good blinded. There we go. Just for verisimilitude.
Ah, no. I really am blind.
Did you ever play EverQuest?
Ah, no.
In like OG EverQuest, if you were blinded, your screen turned off. It was the worst thing in the world.
Weird.
All right. That was that creature's turn. Seeing. Whoops, I keep going to dynamic lighting. Seeing an easy meal. One of the boxes peels off and runs towards one of you and is going to attack with advantage. Asmir, that is a 19 to hit from an unseen assailant.
Oh, man. Yep.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and there is now a... you are now grappled by a long, fleshy, damp pseudopod attached to a box. And it's just sort of like dangling in the air
weird.
off of you. You all hear sort of a tinkling sound, and a pile of coins mingled in starts to move.
Is this are any of these boxes real or are all of them mimics? There's actually not any treasure in here.
I'll say this: Alex would have seen this. There is real treasure in here.
Oh,
So
there's also lots of mimics, though.
yeah. So it doesn't get a chance to attack, but there is something else swarming your space, Asmir.
Oh, good.
Jack, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to step out of the room
And
No,
no.
and that was 5, 10, 15. I'm going to come all the way down here. And does that potentially give me an ability to try and throw a dagger at the creature attached to Asmir?
Yeah, I think so. From where you're at.
Okay, I want to do that. And I'll use my. No, he's next to him, so I'll get sneak attack regardless. So I'm just going to try and attack twice: regular action and bonus action.
All right.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
So doing 28 damage.
Yeah. This thing is pretending to be like a crate. It is not. It seems to have some kind of like fleshy skin under this transformed layer, and it hisses and wails as your dagger sinks into it.
And I'm going to do it again as a bonus action. 20 to hit.
20
So
hits.
add 8 more damage to that.
Oof. It went from full health to pretty hurt.
Good. Let's all get out of this room, I yell. And that is my movement, action, and bonus action.
Oh, yeah, there is something I should do. I'll be nice and I won't put. There we go. That much of the room is on fire. Just for reference. All right, Asmir. Nope, never mind. Not Asmir. Brick.
Yeah.
Seeing how like the room is looking, so we're gonna do a tactical retreat, and oh, I got this. I got this. All right. Am I allowed to like come down there, grab Alex, and then run out of the room?
I think once you're dragging someone, you move half speed.
Ugh, never mind. Anyways, other than that, I'll grab Asmir then. Will that cause an attack opportunity against him?
Not if he's the one who's being pulled, but there is that swarm of things around him that might give you trouble.
What if I just grab Asmir and I'm kind of out of their range, unless their range is 10 feet?
Well, you're gonna have to reach into it to grab him. There's a.
Oh,
It's hard to see. There's a separate thing in his space.
Oh,
There's like
gotcha.
hissing and clicking coins flying through the air around him.
Let me do some calculations here. Alright, I got this. So, I'm going to attack. And we determine if you're in a storm, I don't get advantage, right?
If you attack the swarm, I think that'll count in this case.
Alright, I'm going to attack the swarm. .26 hit.
26 will hit. It's a pretty good hit. It is not quite to half health, but it is hurt.
Where that's fine. I'll give it another wham bam.
Yep, another 26 also hits.
And are my wraps back working again?
They work, they just don't have the extra charges.
Alright, not even after a short rest?
They get them back on a long rest. Oh,
Gotcha.
but you can expend key points instead.
And spend key points.
But they're still dealing that extra lightning damage if that's what you're wondering about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll add an extra 2d4 damage.
So I'll click it twice.
They are so badly hurt. There's just like a few coins floating in the air, sort of clinking weakly against each other.
Well, you know what? Let's see if they can survive a Fury of Blows.
You get to make that first attack for free. Because you can just do like a bonus action attack.
Hold up. Someone forgot click advantage. Anyways, 25 hits.
Yep, and that will be enough to kill it.
Oh.
And then just for fun, Asmir and Brick make dexterity saving throws. And the Mimic will make one too.
Was almost a 20.
Asmir, you don't see what happens. You hear this is very disorienting. You hear this clinking sound of something flying through the air around you. You hear the sound of Brick punching something, and the sounds of like electrical discharge. And then you hear like a and you don't know what's going on. But what the rest of you see is like a cloud of glowing blue powder is sprayed across Asmir, and he is now glowing a faint blue.
Fun.
All right, and it is Asmir's turn. You're still blinded.
Okay.
Can I move?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
There's no way to remove blindness. I just have to wait for it to go away.
Lesser restoration.
No. Yeah, I don't have that.
It'll also go away at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna?
That being said, you might be better off holding your. You could hold your action to cast a spell when you're no longer blinded.
Well, I was just gonna do something like blind fire or fireball or something, but
You are more than welcome to.
I'll probably. I mean, my first thought was thunder wave, just because I thought there was something next to me, but I don't know for sure.
You have any
Oh no,
touch
you
spell?
definitely know there is something attached to you. With
That's what I was
like
gonna
a
say.
gross, sticky pseudopod.
Yeah, I might try to. Yeah, using up all my spell slots. I'll try to get thunder wave towards that dude, or where I think it's coming from.
Well, it's attached to you, so you definitely know where it is. So it's going to make. Is that a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, 18, I guess.
There's almost no way it gets this. It only gets 13. So 7 points of damage, and it's knocked back 15 feet.
I think it's 10. No, wait, no, yeah. It's a 15-foot cube, but I think it's 10 feet.
Oh, okay. You are no longer
Yeah.
grappled. And at the end of your
Oh, no.
turn, you're no longer blind. Oh, do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Gosh. I don't know if there's anything. I can't do. It's really useful. Nah, I'm fine.
All right. At the end of your turn, you are no longer blinded. So I return your vision to you.
Well, that's nice.
You do notice, though, you're glowing blue.
Huh. Map of blue glow.
At the start of its turn, oh, I don't see how this doesn't work this way. On Asmir's turn, because he is our fire starter, the fire is going to expand.
All right. Yep. Sorry, Alex.
Uh,
That was my fault.
You're killing me.
so
Literally killing me.
the mimic is going to take, we're going to say, 2d6 fire damage at the start of its turn. It takes 6 points of damage. It hisses and shrieks. It does not like this.
Well, good.
Uh, actually, what it's going to try and do, it just wants to get out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gets to there. Yeah, I think that's as far as it's going to be able to go, because it's going to need an action to not knock y'all out of the way. Tiny, you're up.
Let's see. I'm gonna cast a Toll the Dead cantrip on the tiny guy up there.
All right, go ahead.
It's a 16 DC Wisdom.
Which one is this? You say Toll the Dead?
Yep.
Okay, cool. It only gets a 3. Jeez, that's Toll the Dead?
That was
What
a nice roll.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Holy
It was supposed to be.
crap.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. It was supposed to be 3d8, but then it adds like necrotic damage if they're damaged already.
Jeez, that jumps up to 3d12? That is pretty ridiculous. All right. Yeah, it dies.
And
Right.
then I'm gonna get out this room.
All right. Jeez. All right. That was tiny. Alex, at the top of your turn. 6 fire damage. And then it's your turn.
So then we're going to do 10, 20, 30 dash 5, 10, 15.
It's going to make an opportunity attack when you go here.
Ah. All right. Take it on.
It's going to try and shoot upon you.
I'm gonna get a crit.
27 to hit.
I'll hit.
So that would make you grappled. So you haven't used your action yet, right?
It would have been to dash there. I used it.
Okay. Well, that's going to drop your speed to 0.
That's awesome. All right, well, that's the end of my turn.
All right. It is the other creature's turn. We're going to see if it regains its caustic mist. It does. It does not have a great place to put it. Huh. It is such a big creature, I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Whew. Well, I guess it's going to attack Asmir because it can't actually get out. So this thing is just in this horrendous panic. So it's just going to try and smash Asmir against the wall. It's going to open with a pseudopod. 13 is probably a miss. 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
11 bludgeoning, and you are grappled and restrained.
Mm.
And then it's going to bite you. Oof. But it got a 1 and a 6.
Mm.
Which the 6 still puts it one below your AC. So you are okay. You're just restrained. That one's dead. And that one's dead. Jack, you're up.
Is Asmir grappled?
Yes, grappled and restrained.
What is it possible for me to just grapple him and move him?
I think you're going to have to do opposed athletics with the mimic.
With what?
The mimic?
Yeah.
It'd be like, yeah, like a check versus him.
Do you have like Misty Step or anything, Asmir?
I do have Misty. Will that work?
Yeah. Teleporting gets you right out.
I was just gonna fireball point blank and see what happened, but
No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna just I'm just gonna attack the mimic closest to me. And Asmir's there, so I should get sneak attack if I hit. So I'll just attack twice.
All right.
An 11 probably doesn't hit.
It does not.
Bonus action attack. A
Oof.
crit.
Nice.
Holy crap. So
Jeez.
11 and 4, that's 15 and 50 minus 2, so 40.
63?
Yeah, what's 48 plus 15?
Yeah,
63?
63.
Yeah, 63 damage.
It is. That one was unhurt. It is now below half health. And it's a big boy.
And with that, I'm going to take a few steps back and hope it thinks it was somebody else.
All right. Then it is Brick's turn.
Alrighty then. So I'm on a. Alright. I'm grappling Alex to pull him out.
Alex is out.
Alex is already out.
No,
I'm
Alex is
yelling.
grappled.
Wait,
Alex
what?
is still
No,
in.
Asmir is grappled.
No, you're both grappled. There's enough
Both.
grapples
Wait, what?
for everyone, children.
Alex is outside of the doors. Is he still grappled?
No, he's
Alex is.
here.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
dating.
could have changed what I wanted to do.
Huh.
My bad. I thought he was outside of the door.
Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna grapple Alex and pull him out.
All right. Give me an opposed athletics check. Let's see what the what the horde mimic rolls.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. It got a 19. You engage in an Alex-shaped tug of war, but this thing is truly like 20 something feet tall. The pseudopods, there was one wrapped around him, and like two more lash out and hold him in place as you try and pull him away.
It's too many tentacles.
That's fine. That's fine. So since I didn't attack, can I do like a bonus action?
Yeah, you can do bonus action.
Like a bonus action attack?
Oh, I think all your bonus action attacks require you to have attacked.
Gotcha.
But you could use Step of the Wind. Patient Defense. I think that's all you got in your bonus action. If you're in dim light to dim light, you could teleport, but this is pretty well lit.
Anyways, I'll just do what any normal person does. So I'm gonna just take these steps back and go back over here.
All right. All right. It is Asmir's turn.
All right. I'm having this moment like in Thor Ragnarok where Hulk sees the big monster and wants to keep fighting it, but I know that's probably not a good idea. I'll Misty Step. I'm guessing this will work. I don't know if there's anything I have to.
You can instantly break grapple with it.
Oh, okay. And then how far is it? 30 feet?
Yep. To a point you can see.
10, 15, 20, 30. Okay.
And that's your bonus action. So you still have your
Oh.
action. You could cause another fire.
Yeah, I'll say it will. Okay, fine.
Don't listen to me. I'm not necessarily on
No,
your side.
that's Misty Step second level, so he can only cast cantrip.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, right. No, because Misty Step is a bonus action, right?
Right, but
Yeah, but
Misty
it's
Step
still
is a
leveled
level
spell.
spell.
Oh, right. Well,
So
never
you can
mind.
still cast a cantrip as an action.
I
You
can
can
But
start a
can't be-
small fire with Firebolt.
Not as fun, but I can try. Well, I'm not hitting anything. Instead of frustration and anger, I just fire a firebolt wildly. I'm guessing that's
Alright.
not going to hit either of the big guys.
Let's see. No,
15?
that does hit. They're pretty big. Do you want to hit number 1 or number 2?
Uh,
1 is on the bottom, 2 is at the top.
Yeah, the closer one, the bottom one.
All right. Oof. Man, these cantrips are getting ridiculous. All right. And it's time for everyone's favorite, the fire spreads. All right. Unfortunately, Mimic number 1 is still in the fire. It's going to take another 9 points of damage. It is very frantic to get out of here. Let me get a template real quick. That's 60. Why is there everything except... We'll use this.
Whoa.
Oh, did it actually come out the right size on the first try? It did. That never happens. Oops. Yeah, it's probably peak. So that's going to hit everybody except for Jack and Asmir. So that's Brick, Tiny, and Alex. All need to make a dexterity saving throw. Brick takes no damage. Oof. Tiny takes half damage. Alex beefs it. So Tiny, you take 16 points of damage. Alex, you take 32 points of damage, and you are blinded. All right. And then the creature is still trying so hard to get out. But this is as far as it can make it, and it's going to burn to death. Tiny, you're up.
Did you say number 1 just died?
No, not yet, but it's trapped in this room.
But it can't get out of the room yet.
But it is going to try and beat you all to death to get out of the room.
Cool.
Do we have like rope and a life preserver we can just like throw around Alex and pull him out?
If only y'all had magic.
I know, right?
Overrated.
I think I'm just going to do Toll the Dead on the number 1.
All right. It's going to make a wisdom save. Oof, 23.
And then I'm going to have to just move farther back.
All right. Alex, it is your turn, and you are blinded.
Well, first I'm going to try and make an athletics check to break the grapple.
All right.
16.
16 is just enough.
Based on instincts, can Alex remember which way he's trying to go out?
So, yes, because you're like up against the wall, so you can follow the contour of the wall. Unfortunately, you do still have the problem that it will make an attack of opportunity.
And there's not much I can do about it besides die.
All right.
We'll just have to send it.
Mhm.
Is there like a when I'm feeling the wall? Can I kind of feel where the door is at?
So
Or is
the door is gone. Like when you all touched it with the keystone, it just faded. It's almost like a force field being projected by something. It got a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, I hit.
Do you have any uses on your warding thingy?
Nope. Those come back on long rest.
Um, well, well, well. You have a proficiency you have not chosen. I think. Um, you could action surge.
Oh, and break the grapple again.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be able to go after you again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Although I do need to roll a damage from the first one. It was 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. All right.
But yeah, all you need is a 16 to escape again.
I'm not.
Oh no.
Mm.
No. No. All right. It is the other mimic's turn. Um, excuse me. It's going to roll to see if it gets. It does not get its caustic spray back. Um, I'm going to have this thing make a wisdom save as kind of a morale check. Because this thing is not very smart. Well, it did okay. It is not happy to be stuck here, but it is not trying to. It's not willing to attack the other one yet. Instead, it's going to hold an action. Jack, you're up.
So is Alex actually there where it says he is, or
Yes.
oh, because he got pulled back into the room, or
Uh, I guess that's true. You would be like here. Because that's where you tried to pass out of the threatened area.
Oh, gotcha.
And he's grappled.
Yes.
Yes.
And I would roll to break that grapple with disadvantage, wouldn't I?
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna take a few steps forward. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to attack the mimic closest to me again. And maybe I'll kill it. A 12 to hit probably does not hit.
Does not.
A 17,
17 does hit.
dealing 23 damage.
And that was to the closer one?
Yeah, the one closest to me that I hit last time as well, and has Alex grappled, I assume.
It is very hurt, but it is not yet dead.
Dang it. So that was 15 feet forward. I'm going to take 15 feet back.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
All right, Brick, you're up.
All right. So, Rick wants a rematch on Tug of War.
Oof. This is one of those times
I
where,
also
like,
did.
the dice are actively trying to kill one of you.
2, 1.
That'd
I only
be,
got a +9.
that would be a nat 1. If you see it show up red like that, that's a nat 1.
Yeah,
I know it's a nat 1. I rolled a 2 last time.
net 1 plus 9.
Anything under bonus action?
Um. So, oh, I got this. So I'll take a step forward. Alright, and then I'll spend the key point for uncanny dodge. But I'll distract the beast.
All right. Give me an intimidation check. Yeah, I think you're making yourself a big target. It's definitely going to take notice of you. All right. Asmir, you're up.
Okay. This time. Would have been cool if it had been max damage.
All right, where are you dropping that fireball?
Where it hits both these guys. So kind of, yeah, somewhere in between them.
It's real persnickety sometimes. Here's what we'll do. Oh well, there we go. So hey, this room is now very on fire. They're both going to save. No, they're making their saves. They both fail. Number 1 dies. Number 2 is very hurt.
That means Alex isn't grappled now, right?
Yep.
See?
All right. I think we've taken care of the fire spreading for this turn. Tiny, you're up.
I'll toll the dead against the number 2.
All right. It'll make a wisdom save. He gets a 24. Surprisingly wise for a giant pile of boxes. Anything on your bonus action?
Nope.
All right, Alex, you are no longer grappled, but holy crap, that room is very on fire now.
I'm just gonna step out the room. And I guess I'll pop a health potion.
All right. Anything else in your turn? It's a good healing potion.
Those are all my big ones.
All right.
I think that'll be it.
All right. This other one sure wants to get out of this room. So it will attack with disadvantage against Brick. First one is only a 15. Second one, only a 16. Third attack, only an 11. It does not hit at all. It is very frantic. Jack, you're up.
I'm gonna dagger it. Or try to.
All right.
25. Dealing 22 damage.
How would you like to kill it?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting you to get this far. I didn't realize it was dead.
I mean, Asmir did just hit it with like a 40-point fireball just a second ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it. I don't know. My dagger hits
Heart.
it, and then the room burns it up.
All right. Overwhelmed by the psionic energy of your dagger, it just sort of writhes in place, haunted by phantasmal images as the fire consumes it and burns it away. So, good news, bad news. Good news, you all survived.
Right.
Bad news is, I made that fight kind of hard because there was a lot of treasure in that room.
And we just burned it all up, didn't we?
No, this
It is super on
fast
fire.
looting.
In
The thing-
fairness,
Fire are the only good things that are worth having. So
in fairness, we collectively rolled pretty bad on an investigation. So it's not like we were going to find it anyway.
this is true.
I found it.
Oh no, yeah,
You did.
those were 100% real items.
Those were real items.
Let's see.
Somebody who got the belt? Alex?
Oh no, he didn't
No.
get it because he walked over to it and then he got
And then the mimic.
attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even get to pick it up. No,
Over to the items before the mimic grabbed him.
I
Yeah.
thought he still got to pick it up. Oh no.
No.
And then I fireballed, and so that made it harder too.
Let's see. Magic item resilience.
Doesn't mean anything because I remember we tried to burn stuff in the cave and we burned all our magic items up. Back when we played as monks.
All the potions and scrolls are destroyed. Full stop.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Other stuff has resistance. Let's see. Are y'all gonna take a short rest or anything?
I am out of spell slots.
How many short rests can you take in a 24-hour period? Because we just took one.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm usually not that free with them, so I don't think about it.
I don't know how short rests work at all.
I think you can actually take as many short rests as you want to. It's just that you don't have unlimited hit dice.
Gotcha.
Right, yeah, you use it to hit die, and then it's kind of pointless to short rest anymore.
When you say you don't know how they work, Colin, do you mean like how you regain hit points or what?
I think that's what I needed. The explanation was on the die. So it's basically you short rest, use however many hit dice you want.
Yeah.
Yes,
Till you run out.
but you don't get hit dice back until you take a long rest.
That makes sense. Cool.
You get half of them back on a long rest. Oh, half the total. If you have like 10, you get 5 back on a long rest. I remember correct.
Yeah,
So-
something like that.
Here's what
So
we're
it would
gonna
take
do.
multiple long rests to get all of them back.
Yeah, that's how they stop you from just like blazing through them all the time. Yeah, it's long rest you can't have more than one of in a 24-hour period.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if there was a rule on short rests as well.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
who needs some healing?
Yeah.
Come here,
So-
Alex.
Before we take a short rest, does it look like the fire is going to escape this room at all?
it doesn't because there's nothing like past the doorway. There's nothing for
Gotcha.
it to burn because it's just stone.
Okay.
Is there any way to put out the fire and check if anything survived that's worth taking?
Well, that's what I was going to say. So prestidigitation
Yep.
can put out fire.
I don't know how many times I'd have to cast it to.
It would be a lot,
Do that.
that's for sure.
But that's a big fire.
It would certainly help. Yeah, you could certainly, that would help out.
I could add flavor to 1 cubic foot of non-living material. I don't know if that would help any though.
Yeah, I think that prestidigitation is about all
It's
y'all
the
have
only real
going for you. Unless
fire
someone has a magic
control.
item that seems relevant.
Because like frostbite, I guess, isn't something you can really use to put out fires.
Well, and it'd be less, because it's not designed for that, it would be less
Right.
effective than just...
Press the
Oh, hey!
that word.
Uh,
I have
Alex,
a water
you-
skin.
Alex, you have a decanter of endless water.
All right.
I forgot about that.
You can
always
produce
forget about
30 gallons of water as an action.
He's a fireman now.
So yes, you can put this room out pretty quick.
Can I also pee on the fire to help out?
Yeah, how much urine can he could produce in one action?
I'm going to say that it is not
Maybe
as
touch-
significant as the decanter of endless water.
Oh man.
It has a quantity of water that has a strength saving throw.
Oh man.
All right, so with you all doing that, each of you roll 1d10, and each of you wants to roll low.
I'm rolling a 10, by the way. 9.
Oof.
Yes, not one.
2 nat
Nice.
ones.
Oh weird.
3!
Whoa.
I got one too.
What is going on?
That's our best worst luck ever.
Right? I thought they were screwing us. They're actually helping.
All right. 70% of the possible items that could have survived are destroyed. But that leaves 30%.
Right?
30% pretty good.
I mean, yeah.
And now there's less stuff we have to search through. This should
So-
go much quicker.
All
Right,
the
this-
potions,
yeah.
all the
Yeah,
potions
the
and all the
potions.
scrolls are gone.
Oh well. Who needs those anyways?
Is my belt still there? One thing
yes.
I almost died for?
Yes, since you almost died for it, there is in fact a belt there. It is inscribed with silvery white runes. Next time you take a rest, you can identify it, or if someone wants to use a spell. Let's see what else. You all also find a ring of lightning resistance. Won't make you all ID that one.
Or Aspen, you can have that one.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it this way. Asmir, or as the pyromaniac, roll 1d10 for me.
Okay. Another 1d10. I just roll extremely high or extremely low with these. I don't know.
All right, you found a rock.
Nice. Is it a magic rock?
You're gonna have to do something to find out.
I paint a smiley face on it.
And we'll do one more. Let's see. Who took the next most damage?
I'm down to 18.
Well, you got to roll. So between Brick,
I'm down
Jack,
to
and
11.
Tiny.
I didn't take any damage, so not me.
So
I
then
Wait,
honestly
Alan?
don't.
Or what?
I don't think I got touched.
I got
Oh,
hit one
all right.
time.
See, I think Alan.
No, Brick, you got hit at least once.
Did I? I might have been distracted. I don't remember.
I think so. Did you
That
just
weird
heal?
breath thing that hit like 3 of us.
Yeah, the breath thing hit me and Brick, but we both had evasions, so it didn't do damage.
Yeah, I was the only one that got hurt by that.
Oh, I got absolutely
It got me
obliterated by
too.
it.
Oh,
Oh, maybe I pulled that up before y'all healed earlier. All right, I'll just let Alex roll again then. Alex, roll another 1d10 for me.
All right, this one's going to be a 3.
no,
Ah.
got 2.
I've been
You
off by
find
1.
a wand. So
A
for
wand?
the record, that is a wand, a ring, a rock, and a belt.
Nice.
And the first thing Alex does with that wand is go, I love you, saw!
Cardio Leviosa.
All right.
I just wish that the belt was a cloak and that they were the Deathly Hallows.
I vote for a retcon.
Man, I need a long rest, but I don't know if that's safe. I mean,
Just lock ourselves in this room.
right? Yeah, I mean, we burned everything now.
Fun question. Can you figure out how to lock yourself in?
Yeah, that's a good
And if
point.
you did, can you figure out how to get yourself back out?
We'll go in, use the yellow key, like wave it around on the door, take a long rest, and then wave the key at the door again when we wake up.
I mean, I could cast Lehman's Tiny Hut to keep us safely inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I have alarm.
Well, now that Brick's out of the room, Alex is going to pick up the key, or pull the key out, and he's just going to, pretend to, lock the door, I guess. Or he last kind of remembers where it stood.
All right. So y'all want to try and take a long rest?
Well, Alex is going to first try to figure out how the key works.
All right. Give me an
Oh.
Arcana check.
Fair enough.
Wait, what's his arcana?
+2.
I have a +4 to arcana.
I rolled a 6. I don't think it's going to help us.
Ah, okay.
Can I touch you with some guidance for an extra D4?
I mean,
Would that help?
you know what? I hand the key over to Asmir. Asmir, I give up. This is your domain, not mine. I am not magic. I'm practically a necromancer with how often I come close to dying.
Yeah.
All right. With a 14, yeah, you figure out there's some kind of metal mechanism that is like set into the walls on either side. And if you touch the keystone to it in the right place, it will will sort of seal back, recreating that yellow barrier.
Works for me.
All right, you all can take a long rest.
Yep. Everybody into the room, into the hut. I'll alarm the door.
Can we alarm the area, like an area further away from the door? Because if enemies make it to the door, we're going to see them anyway, right?
Well, we're sleeping though.
But I mean, like, if we alarmed closer to where we teleported in, then potentially we would be given warning and could hide.
Oh, yeah. So you're thinking like somewhere in the hallway up here?
Yeah, like maybe the beginning of the hallway. If anyone starts walking down it, we'll be given enough time to hide.
Because that's the
Maybe.
only direction that things can come from is up there.
Yeah, I think so. Unless they have the ability to teleport to
Yeah.
other areas, but
Which,
we have no way. We have no reason to believe that they do.
if they could do that, they could just teleport into the room, so
Very true.
it wouldn't matter. Do you think like past these other yellow doors, or just like right up here somewhere?
Like right here. Can you see my arrow?
Yeah,
Like if we could do like
there.
somewhere in this area.
So it's a 20-foot cube.
That should
Yeah,
fit the hallway.
yeah. So
We could do
whatever
a 15 by 15 cube right in here.
works for me.
Yeah.
How do we?
Regardless, I'm gonna sleep in a corner.
If we do the hut, it's a 10-foot radius, so we all got to huddle together and keep cozy.
Is the hut
One.
bigger inside by chance?
No. But it does say that 9 creatures can fit inside.
Fair enough.
All right, you all make all of your arrangements. You set up the tiny hut and the alarm spell so that you all are sort of safely ensconced for your rest. During your rest, you can kind of focus on the items and discover the belt is a belt of frost giant strength. It is attunement, but it sets your strength to 23.
Whoa,
That's a big number.
that's a nice amount of strength.
The rock, Asmir, give me a percentile roll, 1d100.
1d100. There we go.
It is a stone of good luck.
Oh, nice.
It is an attunement item. When you are attuned to it, you have +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
Ooh.
I already told you the other is a ring of lightning resistance, and the wand is a wand of magic missiles.
Those are some pretty good items. Do we make it through the long rest uninterrupted?
Unmolested.
Whoever of you is feeling lucky, give me a 1d100.
The guy who just got the lucky stone, I think, should be rolling this.
Right? Sure. Works for me. Let's see how lucky I can be again. Oh, not so lucky. Does the lucky stone let me re-roll that?
It does not. You don't notice anything.
I mean, we between the alarm and the door and the hut, I would think we'd have some.
So we can go on and mark long rest on our character sheets.
Yes. You also need to decide who who has what items.
Who gets what? What was the four things again?
Belt of Frost Giant Strength, Stone of Good Luck, Ring of Lightning Resistance, and
That's right.
Wand of Magic Missiles.
Yeah.
Which ones require attunement slots, and who has attunement slots open?
Because as I say, I've got. I mean, I could replace one thing probably.
Well,
Also,
I have an attunement slot open.
Okay, because I have 3 things used right now, and also I forgot about the cloak of displacement again.
Oh, yep.
You're killing me. I'll give you the wand.
I say I don't need it because
I'd rather
yeah,
have this.
Alex,
I'd rather have the
What?
stone.
yeah, the
Alex, what's
stone
your
makes
strength?
sense for rabbit.
What's that?
What?
Alex, what's your strength at?
20.
So it only gave you 3 more strength.
Yeah, but it gave me like what, +2 or +1 to hit.
Also, I don't use strength. Does anyone else use strength?
I say
Oh, I
Alex
do.
and Rick are the only 2 that'd be kind of
Tiny,
strength.
probably.
Yeah, Asmir, you found the stone, so you can keep it if you want. But if you don't want to get rid of anything, I'll take the stone and attune to it.
I say yeah, I don't need it, so yeah, you can have it. And I can already do magic missiles, so I don't need the wand.
Yeah, but the wand keeps you from using spell slots.
Oh, because I thought. Never mind. That's right. Magic missile isn't a cantrip. It's yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure which way strategically that would make sense. Because in some ways it'd be cool for somebody else that could just have
Very
a
true.
ranged ability if they. I don't know who doesn't have ranged abilities right now. Is that anyone? Brick maybe.
Rick would be my best guess.
I mean, I got my short bow.
Oh
It
right.
does 1d6. But
Does the
I mean,
The
wand?
magic missile doesn't miss.
This is true.
but all my tune slots are filled up right now.
All right. Yeah, that'd be the only thing easy. Yeah, if there was something you wanted to replace it with. Is the lightning ring? Does it require attunement?
Yes, everything except the magic missiles requires attunement.
Okay, so you could use the wand without attuning.
Colin, do you have any attunement slots open? You can tell by going to your D&D Beyond character sheet, going to the inventory tab, and scrolling all the way to the bottom.
I don't think so. I've got Oak, a Tome, and a Pearl of Power, and I think they're using them all up.
Yeah. Well,
I'll say you can always hold on to them for now.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't have anything ranged besides throwing axes, so I might keep the wand. Yeah, I might do a little shuffling around of attunement items to take the belt and see how I like that for a little bit. Anybody want to stop me?
no, go for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I shall do.
Because I always forget. I guess monks don't really use strength as much, do they?
Brick's a little unusual. Brick is a strength monk.
Oh, he's a strength monk. Okay. I was gonna say because I thought a lot of times, yeah, it was based on like their wisdom or dexterity, maybe.
A lot of folks build with dexterity, but remember that brick is a weird
Yeah. All
transfer.
right, from yeah,
So
Pathfinder.
brick actually adds his AC is equal to 10 plus strength plus wisdom.
Oh,
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is probably where we will end for the week.
okay.
I don't want to get y'all into another room this late because CJ will kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already 10.
Yep. So we'll be back here next week, and I will go ahead and end the stream. Bye,
Okay.
Internet.
Bye.